Hello again, and welcome. Today, we're at Hocking Hill State Park in Ohio. Hope you enjoy it. We got in last night, but it was late, so we got no footage at all. This is a beautiful park, and we're going to show you some of it going forward. So, hope you enjoy it. Thanks for joining. Well, hello and good morning, and welcome to the last day of 2020. Man, what a year. Who would have thought? What do you suppose they'll put in the encyclopedias? And they'll write about the history of this time. How there was a pandemic and the whole world kind of went crazy. How the U.S. could possibly run out of toilet paper. I mean, come on. Really? Anyway, we're not here to go in to all of that. I just wanted to share with you some things today. As you know, we're in Hocking Hills, Ohio. And it's morning. And as you can see, it's cold. It's very cold. Got snow and ice on the ground. It is cold, but just beautiful. I'm not quite sure why you wouldn't want to be out here, because there's really no such thing as bad weather. It's just bad clothing. If you're prepared, you should always be fine. Of course, who am I to say? I didn't even sleep in a sleeping bag last night because I've got, well, you've seen the puffy jackets, the puffy jackets. Well, they're filled with goose down or poly or something. Well, I've got goose down underwear. They're thick. Matter of fact, may look like I'm put on several pounds. Really haven't. I've got on goose down underwear. And I've even got goose down socks. So that's what I slept in last night, on top of my sleeping bag. My wife, on the other hand, she's in almost a mummy bag. She's still in the RV, by the way. And she's still sleeping, which is just fine. Got my coffee. Got my walking boots on. We're good. And as we take a walk, we come across this. Sit and watch movies in the woods. Overlooking. Don't know whether you can see down there or not, but it's overlooking the woods and valleys. And then, of course, way up there in the distance, you can see little Miss Vic up there kicking the snow. Very pretty. Very nice. So, and looky there. Cabins that you can rent. Overlooking the cliffs. So as we get a little closer to the cabins, I wanted to show you the lookout from one of the porches here off the cabins. Hope we're not getting too much wind noise. As you can see, got a couple nice chairs sitting out. But from the balcony of this cabin, it overlooks this cliff. I don't know if it's really showing the depth of this valley coming through here, but it's just gorgeous. If we were to walk up here a little bit, there is a little creek that runs down through here, which hopefully you can see that. Yeah, very, very nice. So, as you can see, little Miss Vic starting out the trail. She's going to take a little rest. This is, of course, it said video, the old man's trail, so you would think that it would be a good trail for me, right? We'll see. Looks a little bit strenuous, and I think that is what it said on the thing, but really nice. So much to do here. Looks like there's a creek or a river running through down at the bottom, and we'll just head on down and see what happens. Let Vic take a little break, and then I'm sure she'll want to catch up, because that's who Vic is. Yep, still going downhill. And quite a ways downhill, actually. Man, and look at all the evergreens down here. Cedar trees, big oak trees. You would think that you were much farther north than really where we are. Hocking Hills is just southeast of where we started from. It's actually east, just a tad north of Columbus, Ohio. We really haven't even got into this park very much at all, and it is just gorgeous, just gorgeous. We are definitely not going to have enough time in the next couple days, or energy for that matter, to really show you everything in the park, but we're going to give it a shot. So here we are at the entrance, actually at the bottom of the hill, but it's the entrance of, guess what, Old Man's Cave.
Good job, man. You made it.
So here we are. I want to try to give you a really good look over the edge of this bridge. Okay, are we ready? Look down here. And pay no attention to the screens in the background, because I'm not. It's a little girl that needs a weapon. That's what it is. So, yeah. Oh my word. Look down here. Can you see this down here? I don't know what it reminds you of, but from where I'm standing, the HO scale locomotives, when people did all the backgrounds and everything, you know, and the trails and the mountains and the hills, that's actually what that reminds you of. Just gorgeous. And why people don't want to camp in the winter is really beyond me.